This movie is super, but is it super? Get it? Because the name is super, but I'm asking if it's super, as in better than great. Well, I don't know about super, but it's definitely super. Super, what can I say? This is a movie that I really wanted to see when I saw the trailer, but then I didn't see it and then I forgot it existed. It's a good movie and I'm glad I saw it, but I probably won't be seeing it again, unless it's to introduce someone to it. Puchica, no way! Just thought I forgot to turn on the audio. If you know about doing this sort of stuff, that's the worst thing that could... Well, not the worst, but it's pretty bad. It's a fun movie to show people who don't know about it because everything is so unexpected. The thing about this movie is that it's an indie and it feels very indie. The way it was shot, the pacing, even the plot. The only way this movie could be more indie is if it had an ironic mustache and it told me my taste in music sucks. I'm talking about hipsters, aren't I? Well, I guess hipsters would really like this movie. Yeah, that works. That's not to say you have to be a hipster to like this movie, because God knows I'm not a hipster, and I really enjoyed it. The movie's about a regular guy who decides to be a superhero, and it's very well acted, it's gory-full, and it has very dark and dry humor. It's basically a more realistic Kick-Ass, though I prefer Kick-Ass precisely because of its cartoonish feel and because it has better pacing. In this movie, the main guy, Frank, believes in God and thinks that he was chosen by God to be the Crimson Bolt. Anyone who prays can relate to that scene where he's there praying and he's unsure if he's hearing God or his own thoughts.
Say what?
What? But that's just the surface. In reality, this movie is neither for or against religion. It just uses it as a plot device. Look at me using words that I think I know what they mean. I usually give a lesson at the end of my reviews, but this movie gave a lesson at the end of the movie. Really? And not something that you had to figure out by seeing what this means and that. No, it actually directly explained it to you. That was pretty cool. To avoid spoilers, I won't repeat that wise lesson here. You can watch the movie if you want to see it, but there's something else you can take away from the movie. There will always be moments when no one will fight for you, when the only one who thinks you're fighting for something worthy is you. But you have to fight. You have to stand up, because if you don't, no one else will. It's a risk, but it's better to risk for life than to life for risks. I don't know what I'm saying. I was trying to be clever. Just risk your life. No, that's not it. Don't do that. If you stand up and fight, you might get shot, but also you may not. And that's pretty cool. All I'm saying is you don't know how your actions will impact others, so live with purpose, not with regret. Nailed it. See you later, crocodile.